1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 8 strikeouts. And 5 in a row struck out by El Duque.
Gibson still has the record, doesn't he? 17?
I think so. I think we're on a pace a little brisker than that one.
Yeah.
October 2nd, 1968. Boy, they played the World Series in early October in those days, huh? Down low to Chipper, ball 1.
Yeah. It's funny how that works.
Yeah. If we get snow flurries in New York, maybe somebody will take notice. 1-0 pitch, swung on and driven deep to right field. Stay fair, ball. Stay fair. It is good. Home run.
Longest home run he's ever hit. He crushed it.
The runners get their leads. Knobloch off first. Curtis off second. Brocious off third. The pitch, line drive. Base hit left field. Brocious scores. Curtis will be stopped at third as Williams fires into Chipper Jones. We are tied 1-1. The runners get their leads. Jeter off first. Knobloch off second. Curtis off third. The stretch by Rucker. And a 3-1 pitch to Paul O'Neill. Bouncing ball into right field. Base hit. In to score Curtis. Knobloch around third heading home. The throw cut off by Hunter. Play at third. Gets by Chipper Jones. But Derek Jeter will bounce back toward third base after taking a couple of steps down the line. 2-run score, though, on the single to right by Paul O'Neill. The Yankees now lead it 3-1. O'Neill down to second on the throw to third. And a 3-run rally and still nobody out here in the top half of the 8th inning. So now the runners will be taking off with 2 men out. Rocker comes set. There go the runners. 3-2 pitch. Just a little bit outside again. Rocker thought it was on the corner, but he missed just a little bit outside. Ball 4. That'll bring Derek Jeter home with the 4th Yankee run of the inning. It's 4-1. A bases-loaded walk to Leyritz. 2 men out. Runners first and second. Bottom of the 9th. Yankees leading at 4-1. Rivera trying to save it for Hernandez. The stretch. And the pitch to Myers on the way. Little looper toward third. Foul territory. Brocious there for the catch. And game 1 of the 1999 World Series goes to the New York Yankees. A 4-run 8th inning did the Braves in. Final score in game 1, Yankees 4, Braves 1. We'll be back right after this.
Braves leave tomorrow for the Big Apple. Play Tuesday, Wednesday, and if necessary, Thursday nights there. Next Saturday and Sunday nights here. The stretch, the pitch. Swung line, center field, base hit. Knobloch around third. Andrew up. Throw to the plate. He threw it right in the ground. A run is in. And it's 1-0 New York, and there's still nobody out. And another line drive. The pitch. Curve line, base hit, and the run is in. It's 2-0. That's the 4th hit of the inning. Looked like a breaking ball, Joe, and again hit right up the middle.
It was a breaking ball, and it was not a good one. It was a hanger.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch, the pitch. Swung ground ball, base hit center field. Runner around third. Andrews throw, offline. It's 3-0. Guillen dove for it, but couldn't knock it down. And the carnage continues here. Stretch. The 0-1 swung and lined into left center field. Gerald on the run, still going. Can't get it all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. They're going to wait. Oh, he's going to stop at third. And with nobody out, it's 4-0 with runners at second and third. Leday ripped a double into the alley between Gerald Williams and Andrew Jones. It's 4-0. Things are not getting any better, and here comes Bobby Cox, and that's going to be all for Kevin Millwood tonight, and what a bitter disappointment for him.
Got to be one of his shortest outings of the year, if not his shortest.
The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Swung, line right at Guillen, and the inning is... Oh, he dropped the ball! 1 run is in. I don't know what happened. A little looping liner. He may have lost it in the lights, but he dropped it, and a run scores. That'll be an E6. I have no idea what happened to him on that play. The only thing I can think of is the lights.
I don't know if it was hit that high. The runner didn't get in his way. He turned the glove over Skip to make a basket catch and didn't need to. What a killer.
A great job by Mulholland, but he can't survive because of that. It's an E6, and now you got a tough hitter up there. And it's 5-0.
Martinez deep in the box. Waits in the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Might be 2. Ozzie to Lockhart. Bad throw. Can't get it out of the glove. Throws it away. Run scores. And Klesko has to play it off the screen in front of the Braves dugout. Guillen went to one knee, made a bad feed to Lockhart, and that threw everything off. The relay from Lockhart to first was so far toward home plate that Klesko had no play. And now Joe Torre's out arguing that Lockhart never touched second base. But he did, watching the replay. And he's talking to Darrell Cousins, an American League umpire. So another run scores for the Yankees on the inability of the Braves to close out the inning defensively. Mulholland checks the runner, delivers. Fastball hit into left field, base hit. Another 2-out RBI hit for New York. 7-0 Yankees.
Lockhart off first, Jones off second. The stretch on the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball back up the middle, base hit center field. Chipper Jones around third, he will score. And the Braves are on the board. They waited until 2 outs in the 9th inning to do it, but a run-scoring single by Greg Myers makes it 7-1, and Joe Torre looks like he's going to make a move here. The look in by Nelson. And the 2-2 pitch to Brett Boone. Breaking ball, line down the left field line. It is a fair ball in the left field corner. Around third, Lockhart. He will score. Over to third goes Myers. That makes it 7-2. The stretch by Nelson, the 1-1 pitch to Otis. Grounded sharply to short, fielded by Jeter. The throw on to first is in time. And the New York Yankees are up 2-0 in the 1999 World Series. Final score in Game 2. The Yankees 7, the Atlanta Braves 2. We'll be back right after this. Boone off second, Williams off third. The stretch by Pettit. And the 1-2 pitch on the way to Chipper Jones. Ground ball to third. Dropped by Brocious. Picks it up now and from his knees throws across the first in time. In to score, Gerald Williams. Braves take a 1-0 lead. And it looks like the Braves are going to play the infield in on the left side, back on the right side. Kind of an odd-looking alignment as O'Neill steps in. O'Neill, a 207 lifetime hitter against Tom Glavine. Here's the stretch, the pitch to Paul O'Neill. He swings, looper into left, is going to drop for a base hit. In to score, now blocked, we're tied 1-1. 1 ball, no strikes. The stretch of the pitch to Jordan. Liner to right field, it's going to drop in for a base hit, and that'll get Brett Boone home, and the Braves take a 2-1 lead. So Jordan gets the runner in. That is his first World Series RBI, and the Braves lead it 2-1. The stretch by Pettit. And the pitch to Hernandez. Line down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball headed toward the corner. Around third, Jordan. He will score. Here comes Andrew around third. He will score. No throw home. 2-run double for Jose Hernandez. And the Braves now lead it 4-1. Hernandez jumping on the first pitch. delivers his first hit of this series, and that'll get the Yankee bullpen up.
Yankees will bring the infield in for the red-hot Brett Boone, a pair of doubles tonight. The first pitch to him is a curveball grounded past Brosius and headed down the left field line. Williams will score. Boone headed for second. Perhaps that 4 doubles in a game record is not out of sight. He has his third, and the Braves have a 5-1 lead.
Well, that's a record. That's one of those records that was set back so long ago that people have forgotten all about. The guy that set it, Frank Isbell, for the Chicago White Sox. 4 doubles in the 1906 World Series in one game. And here we are in the 4th inning, and Brett Boone's already got 3. Wouldn't it be something if he was able to get one more and tie that record that has stood for 93 years?
So for 2 in the World Series. It's also been used as a pinch runner. Hit .262 in the regular season with 5 homers. Right-handed hitter. Wind in the pitch. Swung on, hit high and deep to right field. Park's not going to hold that one. That's in the seats. An opposite field homer for Chad Curtis, and it's 5-2.
The wind, the pitch to Martinez. Swung and a drive. Deep right field. It's 5-3, and Glavine upset with himself. Off the left-hander, Martinez makes it a 2-run game, and here come the Yankees. The stretch. The pitch to Knobloch. Swung, a fly ball, deep right field. Back goes Jordan. He's at the wall. He leaps. He can't get it. Home run. Tie game. I don't know if he got a glove on the ball or not. It looked like he thought he had it, but that when he hit the top of the wall with his wrist, the ball popped out, and the game is tied at 5. Listen to these people.
Gremlinger ready. The wind and the 1-1. Swung on and belted. Deep left field. Back goes Gerald. Yankees win. Second home run of the night for Chad Curtis. 6-5 Yankees. They take a 3-0 lead. Tied it in the 8th. They win it in the 10th. The field being surrounded by New York policemen as the Yankees celebrated home plate. And folks, there was no doubt about it. He launched a changeup that was knee-high and out over the plate, and he knew it as soon as it left the bat. 6-5 your final. Back with highlights and totals right after this.
Martinez 3 for 20 with a homer this year with the bases loaded. Here's the 1-1 from Smoltz. Ground ball off the glove of Klesko in the right field. 1 run in. Jeter will score. Williams to third. The Yankees take the lead. It's 2-0. A tough chance for Ryan Klesko, and they're going to give him a hit. Klesko was shielded a little bit by Williams at first. That ball skipped off his glove and into right field. And before they could track it down, Knobloch from third in, and Jeter from second. 2 in, 2 on, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoltz again set to go. And the payoff pitch to Posada. Line down the right field line. Jordan over to cut it off. Williams will walk home. Martinez to third. There's the 3rd Yankee run in the inning. They lead it 3-0.
The runners lead from first and second. The stretch, the pitch. Here it is. Swung, a chopper up the middle. It's going to sneak through into center field. A run will score. Another runner races to third. It's 3-1, and here's Chipper Jones. Another 19-hopper right over the head of the pitcher and into center field. And the Braves are knocking at the door, and here comes Joe Torre. Mulholland again deals. Here it is. Swung, and there's a drive deep left field. Gerald Williams on the run at the wall. It's gone. How about Jim Leyritz? Time after time after time. And the Yankees have their 3-run lead back. You got to tip your hat to that guy.
Skip, he may have a job till he's 50. Just showing up in October.
And Keith Lockhart, the batter. I would have never dreamt that this would happen. Not that the Braves would lose the series to a great team, but I would have never dreamt of a sweep.
No.
Either way. The stretch and the pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. The delivery again. Swung, and that should do it. Fly ball left field. Chad Curtis is there. And the New York Yankees are world champions for the 25th time. They've done it again. They have swept the Braves. They have won 12 games in a row in the World Series. Our final score is 4-1, and we'll have totals and highlights right after this.
1999.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I only want you to have some fun.
No need to place blame, and other than the freedom, the music say the same. He never took a title, daddy don't claim. Haters be hating because it's way beyond fame. Love for one another, there's only one aim. As the skies from the color of red, I see flames in 1999 games. Put up your hands and show no shame. This is the party of the century, and the artists in the house with the NP